everybody, welcome to my craft room. This is Miss Judy. Oh my goodness, I feel like it has been ages since I made a video, but I've been busy. I just have not been able to sit down for a quiet moment and do a video. So here I am today, and I have several things to show you, so let's get right with it. The first thing I'm going to show you is a really cute little easel card. I love easel cards. They're easy to make, they're fun to make. You can find the directions on a lot of different sites, and I have made easel cards and have the directions and everything in other videos. So what I'm going to do, this is the one I've already put together, and I'm at the stage where we would put our stop card on the mat. So I'm going to go ahead and do that with you, and I have it on a piece of foam tape. In fact, I have it on 2 thicknesses of foam tape because I just felt like it needed to have a little extra height, because it is the stop agent that will hold the easel card up. And just for your information, I'm still working on my big roll I got from Amazon of whatever you call this stuff, double-sided tape. Okay, so that goes right there, and then we have a nice stop, and then it folds flat. On the outside of the card, I'm going to put a teapot that I cut from Love You a Latte, and I have it on 1 thickness of foam tape. I used the Dream Pop paper from Close to My Heart for the outside layer, and I used a flower. I ordered some flowers from QVC, a huge bag, and I pulled out 2 of those, and they're all white, and you can color them with chalk or ink or whatever you want. And I chose ink, Blue Lagoon, or what is it called? I'm not sure if it's called Blue Lagoon, but it's one of my favorite color inks. It's just called Lagoon, and it's from Close to My Heart, and it really goes nicely with the Dream Pop blue piece that's in the pack. And so I have that on 1 piece of foam tape, and I'm going to pull that backing off and get the teapot on the front right about there. Now I want to tell you about the papers I'm using for my background and my little teacup paper. This is from Stampin' Up, and one of the gals that's on the May Made It team is a Stampin' Up rep, and so I ordered some paper from her, and I love this paper. Look how pretty it looks with that Dream Pop blue, the Lagoon. I love it. So I use that, and then I have another base and everything cut out for another easel card, using the I guess you'd call it a cherry red paper from Close to My Heart, the Dream Pop pack, and I have that with this combination that I'm going to do, and also with the blue piece of extra paper that I have from the Dream Pop, and I'll put this on here, layer it, you can kind of get the idea, and embellish that. So it's fun to mix and match our papers that we have from different favorite companies where we purchase. But anyway, I wanted to show you that and where I got this paper and how I coordinated it with some Close to My Heart. And then this is the little sentiment I'm going to put inside, and it's from CardzTV Brouhaha stamp set, and the little tea bag is from the Love You Latte cartridge from Cricut, and it says tea for 2, just you and me. So when you open it like this, you still have a place where you can write your message on these easel cards. And then you have, if you choose to embellish down here, you can, or you could leave this plain and have a sentiment tag in there. But I like this little tea bag, and I like the message from CardzTV stamp set, and I have that on one thickness of foam tape. I inked around that with the Lagoon ink, and I found a little rhinestone in the kind of turquoise looking, and I put that on here, and I embellished my teapot with some other stones that I had. So there's my easel card for a friendship card. Now, one other thing. I was a bad girl. I bought a cameo. I had been watching y'all with these cameos, and I've been looking at it and dreaming about it, and so I bought a cameo. And it came last week, and I've had so much fun. I want to show you 3 cards that I've done so far. And it's been a learning experience. I have been watching so many videos on this, and I still don't know all the stuff. But anyway, this was a lovely, lovely card. Lori Whitlock, I believe. Simple to cut out. You just cut the base out, and then you cut this layer that goes over the flowers. I used some of the Dream Pop paper from Close to My Heart. This is the kind of a yellowish paper, and it's embossed on one side, and you can kind of see the embossing, and it's plain on the other side. So it made a lovely base for a card, and I wanted it simple. I wanted it plain. I wanted it just to kind of highlight these pretty flowers and the framing that she did around it, and just make it simple. And then on the inside, I used a stamp from Miss Mary, CardzTV, gotta find it, the Think Spring stamp set, and I used the one that says Friends are Flowers in the Garden of Life. But this was so easy. It's from the Silhouette cards. Here's one more that I worked on. I wanted to try one of the easel cards that they have that you just cut out using your silhouette. So I did the butterfly, and this one sits up, and I used stones right here. So it sits up like that. You can lay it flat like this. You could write on something up in here. I didn't do very much fancy stuff. I just kind of made this plain too. I used Close to My Heart paper for the base, and coordinating papers for the butterflies. That was really simple. And this one is my favorite one I've made so far using my silhouette. I love this piano one. I have a little granddaughter who's 6. Well, she'll be 7 pretty soon. And she's starting piano lessons this summer, which I'm so happy because I played the piano for a long time and started when I was about 6 taking my lessons. I saw this piano card in the collection, and I had to use it to send to her as a welcome to the world of piano. And I used sentiment from Close to My Heart stamp set, A Note for You. And then I used my Cuttlebug music notes folder to embellish this piece that goes in here. And then I put a plain piece over on this side so that I could write her a little special note. And I used some pretty fancy ribbon along here because I thought, oh, well, we want to make a fancy baby grand piano. And then I did a little faux stitching around here, but I absolutely love the effect of this card. I think it is one of the, it was so easy and really turned out very nice. And of course, I sized it a little bit larger than what the suggested size is because I wanted it to be large for her. So it's about a 5 1/4. It ended up a square. It's about a 5 1/4 square, so I'll make an envelope that will, this will go in. I'll make my own envelope. All right, I have a finished video. Now, let me tell you what I'm doing. Everyone who orders the Dream Pop Dream Pop. Everyone who places an order with me this month will be in my drawing for the For Always, well, excuse me, my mind is crazy, For Always Scrapbook Workshop on the Go kit. There are only a few more days, folks, for you to order Dream Pop. It goes off at the end of May, but this is adorable paper. You get 6 pieces of pattern paper, and some are pretty much what I would call a scrapbooking page, like that one's and this one, but you could cut pieces, parts of this if you wanted to make it something. This would be a scrapbook. This would be a scrapbook page, and this would be the scrapbook page, but on the back, if you were not into the scrapbooking, you have a nice patterned piece that would work for cards, for working parts of your scrapbook layout, but they're more concentrated, solid card. Then the wonderful part about this kit, I think, is these wonderful solid color sheets that are embossed on one side and plain on the other. It's this color, it's blue, has kind of an argyle, and then solid. The gray is luscious with a chevron and solid on the back. The pink is darling. It's got a diagonal that goes through. This, I'm calling it kind of a cherry red, has polka dots, just dots all over it. And they all go back, coordinate with your pattern pieces. You get 2 pieces of each of these. You get 2 pieces of each of the, oh, I forgot, orange. There's orange, and it has dots, but they've got a design on them. 2 pieces of this each, 2 pieces of this each. That's the whole package is 24 pieces of paper, 12 in the solids, 12 in the patterns, and it's only $10 if you order $35 worth of product. So it's a great value, and you get your name in the drawing for the Workshop on the Go kit for Always, and I'm including a couple of little extra goodies in that kit for you for some extra projects that go along with it. So my website is open 24/7. Please go order. If you have questions, you can get with me. My website has my email. I'm happy to answer questions. So thank you so much for watching my video. I love talking to all of you. I love talking to myself. And I'm just overwhelmed with busyness with this new little grandson. He's wonderful, but he keeps Grammy busy. But I do end up scrapping some also, and so I'm doing his scrapbook. So I'm going to show you some of the things I've been working on every probably week now for a little while until we get a little more of a schedule. So thanks for joining me today. Everyone have a wonderful Memorial holiday. Take care, and I'm sending prayers to all those in Oklahoma who have been affected by the tornado. Sending prayers to those families. Thanks you all. Ta-ta.